Hey guys, welcome. I've been waiting for this for a very long. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Welcome to the bakery with Tife, and this is my first, very first. Yeah, we're going to be doing something very simple and interesting. All you need: 2 bowls, whisk, and a few ingredients. So let's go bake it. So for our wet ingredients, we have our oil, our cold coffee, buttermilk, and a few eggs. For our dry ingredients, we have our flour, our sugar, our cocoa powder, salt, baking soda. And it's always important, guys, that we measure out all our ingredients before we bake. It's always good to have everything set aside and okay, this is what I have to use, and there's nothing taking up space. So to tell you how easy this recipe is, you just need 2 bowls. Right now we're going to be sieving our dry ingredients in 1 bowl. That's our flour, our cocoa powder, our what else? Our sugar, if your sieve allows it, salt, and baking soda. It's always important. It's so crucial to sieve this stuff out because you can never tell what's inside. Sometimes there may be nylon, there may be, production companies sometimes put stuff mistakenly in their products, and you never want things like that in your end product. So for the measurements, you see it in the description box below. I'm going to keep everything there for you guys to see, and then you can try this recipe out. I would really like for you to try it out. It's really awesome. Everybody always likes it. So after we've sieved everything through, we need to give this a thorough stir. We need to stir this thing through thoroughly. Because everything has to be mixed properly. We don't want lumps, we don't want pockets of flour, pockets of baking soda. So after we're done, we'll put that aside. We put that bowl aside, and we take our bowl for our wet ingredients, and we add our cold coffee. We don't want hot coffee, guys. We don't want to cook our eggs. Then we have oil, and after that we're going to add 3 eggs. And I always feel that it's so crucial to crack your eggs in a separate bowl. I know some people do it one at a time, but who has time for that stuff? But at least crack your eggs in a separate bowl. I don't think it's really advisable to crack your eggs over your batter, because you can never know if it's a bad egg, and then if you crack that in, just wasted money. Basic truths. So we crack our eggs in a separate bowl, and then we add our eggs into our wet ingredients. And after we've done that, we now add our buttermilk. And if you want to know how to make buttermilk, please hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll give you that video. So after we've put everything in our bowl, we're going to give this a mix again, thoroughly, like I always say, or like I've been saying since the beginning of this video. So if you like this video, and if you like this video so far, please hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Let's chat, let's discuss. If you have recipes that you'd like me to try, and I will give that to you, hopefully. So after we've mixed it up, to tell you how easy this is, just put your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients. You add the dry to the wet, guys, not the wet to the dry. Add the dry to the wet, and then mix this up Again, there's a lot of mixing. You don't need a mixer for this recipe. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need 2 bowls, a whisk, and a spatula. That's all. So we have to mix this properly, guys. Like I always say, there should be no lumps in your mixture. This is quite a wet batter, so we want to try and make sure there are no lumps. So we're going to mix it thoroughly until we're satisfied. So I'm just switching to a spatula to make things easier, because we want to get everything. We want to get every single bit of this out because we need to eat it. So if you're using a pan like mine, you need to butter and flour generously. This is a burnt pan, and we can't really fit a parchment paper in it, so we have to butter and flour it so that nothing sticks, guys. This is so important. Whether you're buttering or whether you're buttering and flouring, there has to be some sort of protection. So after you've done this and you set your pan, the mixture is going to go in a 180-degree oven for about an hour 30 minutes, and the halfway mark, stick a toothpick in the middle and check if it's done, and voila, we have our finished product in an hour 30 minutes. I think an hour 30 minutes, and then this looks so delicious. I mean, it looks so moist. I don't know, it looks so moist, and it looks so fluffy and just so chocolatey. And this is another important part. I know people get quite scared. I mean, you spend time doing this and then bringing it out of the pan is the issue. So I just went round and round and round and made sure nothing was stuck to the bottom, and then voila. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I would encourage everyone to try out this recipe. It is awesome. A lot of people like it. I mean, there was one person that tasted it and was like, wow, your cake is nice. So, and I was just like, oh, thank you. I would like you guys to try this recipe out. It is soft, it is moist, it is delicious, it is chocolatey. I mean, that coffee just gives it a unique taste. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.